and happy Monday, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mackenzie Lambert, your host for Mack and the Movies. Good lord, I don't even know how to begin with today's film. There are your typical bad movies like Freddy Got Fingered, Aeon Flux, and Daredevil, and then there are those that go to a higher level, or lower level, I guess. The Room, Troll 2, Howard the Duck, Plan 9 from Outer Space. These are among the notorious of bad movies. They are iconic in their horribleness. Well, I have one that would easily fit alongside the latter set of titles. For this installment, we're taking a look at Neil Breen's Double Down. This is going to be kind of difficult to talk about the film and not sound like Rich Evans, but I'll try and do my best. Neil Breen stars as Aaron Brand. He is an expert in computer science, a highly decorated veteran of the Air Force, and was the best agent in a mysterious government agency. He is the mind behind some of the techno-security systems used by the government. He also has biomedical implants, which makes him a sorta kinda super soldier, I guess. But the money he earns he gives to charity, so it's okay. With the murder of Meg, his fiancée, he turned to a new life as a hacker and mercenary. With his DirecTV satellites, 6 cell phones that scream early 2000s, and 5 laptops, he has a setup in place that will execute a devastating terrorist attack. Aaron continues to develop new biohazardous weapons out of his car with no lab equipment. He has an insurance policy in place. In the event of his death, biohazardous bombs will be set off in major cities. The media has already been informed of the events in place, yet don't report on it to the general population, which is totally believable. Am I right? He even has a security setup that causes intruders to hemorrhage should they get too close. The agency he worked with still consults with him. They are onto the activities that Brandt is engaging in, yet they don't realize that the very terrorist they are looking for is him. And there is a doozy of a subplot here. Aaron finds an old man in the middle of the desert. This man is supposed to represent God. Okay, hold on, stay with me. Let me go into this further. Before he dies, God gives Aaron a rock. Aaron takes the rock, thinking it gives him magic powers, and tries to cure cancer that has stricken a little girl. This isn't my theory. I've seen this explanation on a few websites. This is what people are getting out of this film. I can't even. The film maintains a dark and grim tone that when it does try to be sentimental or have any sense of humanity, it is a shock. I was disorientated by this shift. We see 2 kids who are supposed to represent Aaron and Meg. We see Aaron's parents as ghostly visions. It gets out there. When the film tries to go socially conscious, it has all the subtlety of Birdemic. In fact, Double Down does for post 9/11 anxieties what Birdemic did for global warming. I swear I'm not even joking about this. Breen as Aaron goes into an Ayn Randian monologue about the inability of governments to protect their citizens and how bioterror is the way future wars will be fought. And as fair warning, you will see more Neil Breen than you ever want to see in a lifetime. Breen as Aaron is pretty much void of personality. The narration is monotone and flat. Even when he does put on the charm in one scene, it's not natural. But I have to give credit to his drive to make this film. He starred in it, he also directed it, produced, wrote, edited, served as production designer, and supervised the music. We're talking Duke Mitchell caliber indie filmmaking. For Breen, the only other co-stars he shares the screen time with are Laura Hale for the 10 minutes she plays Meg, and stock footage. This movie is jam-packed with stock footage. The majority of shots by Breen, likely 75% of the film are the Nevada desert. I would not be surprised to know the scenes Breen shot in the Vegas city limits were done so without a permit. A few other notes. This movie has some of the worst bullet wound makeup, some of the worst facial hair I've seen. You have a prostitute in her 30s, but she sounds like she's in her 70s. Don't believe me? Alright, you're looking at a picture of the prostitute. Here's her voice.
Very hot. There's a different convention in town every few days. And those out-of-state conventioneers know how to party. They keep us girls very busy.
Also, check out the credits. When a crew role isn't fulfilled, common sense would dictate that the role would not be mentioned in the credits. After all, what's the point? Well, lighting and makeup were credited to none. Why?
No reason.
And that finishes this look at Double Down. Thanks for watching. If you happen to be subject to this film, feel free to share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Remember, next week there will not be a video. I'm taking a break to work on my blogs. Mack and the Movies will return on February 20th. Until then, take care and hope the best for all of you this week.